Well, are we ready?
Yes, we're all ready to prep the patient. All the vitals look normal, blood pressure, brain activity, blood work came back negative, so we're good to go.
That's good. I'm going to be in the monitoring room in a second. We have a special guest to observe the procedure. Carry on. What happened in there? I thought you had this all worked out.
I don't understand. The implant was a success.
How in the heck am I going to explain this to the DOD? And you're part of this too.
There must have been a problem with the AI interface connecting with the brain's neurons.
I don't care. Just fix it.
Hey, I'm in Puerto Rico on business and I can't make an appointment. So look, I booked you a flight arriving later tonight about 9 p.m. Check your email for the itinerary. Oh, there'll be an extra bonus for the short notice. See you then. Sorry I had to make you come to Puerto Rico like this. I'm gonna be here for a couple of days on business.
Well, you paid for it.
Yes, I did.
So why don't we get started? Do have to get back to the States.
Okay.
That's interesting.
So is this the latest upgrade?
It is the latest upgrade. It's not the latest tech, though.
Oh, and what's that?
Autonomous.
Autonomous. You've been making autonomous vehicles for the past 5 years in Texas. It's not new.
Well, I'm not talking about vehicles or robots.
What are you talking about?
A colleague of mine has a daughter that, let's just say, had an accident and became brain dead. An AI chip was implanted into her brain by neurosurgeons, and her brain is controlled by artificial intelligence.
Tell me more.
In the past, when someone lost an arm or a leg, it would be replaced with a prosthetic limb that had no functionality. Today, we are iconic neurosurgeons and scientists in our field who have pushed the boundaries of neuroscience technology to the point where a person can now control robotic limbs, hands, legs, arms, all with a thought. By tracing electrical signals from the brain that control a specific muscle, we are able to merge the prosthetic that's equipped with AI sensors to recognize the brain's signals, thus controlling the robotic limb. Who knows what the next breakthrough may be? Because the brain still holds many mysteries to be discovered. So, my colleagues and I would like to thank all of our sponsors and investors for funding this research. Thank you.
Sir, I need info on a Dr. Jennifer Franklin, neurosurgeon. I'm gonna send you a photo for face recognition. When you received all the info, direct it to my cell. Miss Monroe, I need to see you tonight. It's very important. Yes. Okay.
Great job on closing the Puerto Rico deal.
Thank you. Miss Monroe, I have some information that you may or may not be interested in. But I must warn you, it's something unheard of, but possible.
I'm listening.
What would you say if you could get your granddaughter back?
Serge, what are you saying?
An associate of mine talked about a neurosurgeon who performed surgery for a friend of hers whose daughter was brain dead. She said the surgery was a success and the daughter was alive and well. Of course, I had to investigate, and I found out that the person's name is Dr. Jennifer Franklin. I attended a seminar that she had in North Carolina.
I know that you fulfilled your contract, but can you do another job?
I have 5 days before I start my contract with my new client.
I need to hire your services. I need a meeting between Jennifer Franklin and I. Can you make that happen?
You will get an invoice tonight.
And Serge, make it discreet.
Dr. Franklin.
Yes, may I help you?
Yes, my name is Serge. I heard you speak at a neuroscience conference in North Carolina the other day. And the work you've done sounds incredible. My employer is very interested in your research. She would like to meet with you. Please, call me with your availability.
Well, Mr. Serge, I normally don't conduct one-on-one sessions. My sessions are normally with board members or company consultants.
Dr. Franklin, I'm sure you will be compensated for your time. Besides, having another investor in your corner could expand your research. Please, call me in 48 hours.
Hey, I have a job for you. I need you to find someone. I'll send you the information I have.
Good morning, Dr. Franklin.
Good morning.
Coming in late again today?
I've been working late and coming in late. Where's your tie and badge?
I'm sorry, I was in a rush and I forgot.
You have that tie and badge tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did it go?
I gave her the message.
Have a seat. And what was her response?
Hesitant, but she'll call.
Did she say when?
No, she didn't. But it will be soon.
Did you mention my name?
No, I didn't. You did say, be discreet.
I need to make sure that we meet.
I'm sure it'll happen within 48 hours.
Make it 24.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Dr. Franklin.
Yes?
My employer is still interested in your research, and she would like to meet with you within 20 hours.
Sir, I've already told you that I do not accommodate special
It's
date
about
special.
the AI work you've done on the person who's brain dead.
How? Who told you that?
I know that AI implants for humans hasn't been approved by the FDA, but yet you've done it. But now, what would your investors say if they found out? Do you think your medical license would do you any good behind bars? You now have 5 hours to call me.
You? This was your doing?
You lied to me.
Lied? Do you realize you've kidnapped me?
Look at it.
Have you lost your mind?
Look at it.
What is this?
Do you recognize her? You told me it couldn't be done.
How did you get this? I told you that the program was very complex and that the integration of an AI in the human brain was nearly impossible.
So 5 years later, it's seemingly possible.
It wasn't possible for your subjects because they all still had brain activity. And I told you that that would interfere with the AI interface and cause brain damage or death.
So, we'll just keep providing you subjects until it's ultimately perfected.
You just do not get it.
What is it I don't get? You've been successful with this one. You can do it again.
The difference between her and your subjects is that she was already brain dead.
Are you saying?
Yes, she was fully autonomous.
Why hasn't she called yet?
Get your things. Let's go.
Look, our contract with the government finishes in 16 months. We would like to have you on our team, implementing your program, of course.
Mason, my team is only interested in saving lives, not weaponizing them.
We don't need you on our research team, just your program. What's your price?
It's not for sale.
Dr. Franklin.
You?
My employer, Miss Monroe. Miss Monroe, Dr. Franklin.
Pleased to meet you, Dr. Franklin. I've heard very little about your research. I'd like to hear more. Can we talk?
Not now. I've had a rough day today.
Doctor, please. I don't know how long my granddaughter has. If it were something for me, I wouldn't pressure you so much. But it's not. I need this for her. Please, hear me out. And I'll compensate you for your time.
I do appreciate this gesture, but I can't be bought.
Don't think of it as being bought. Think of it as being compensated for your time and to inform me of your work.